Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel for my review on the most disappointing film in the Star Wars original trilogy, even though it is the third and final film of the originals. This is Kier's Reviews and this is my review of Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi.
I see you have constructed a new lightsaber. Your skills are complete. Indeed, you are powerful, as the Emperor has foreseen.
Star Wars Episode 6 Return of the Jedi takes a dip in an incredible franchise, being one of the most flat and boring films in the Star Wars saga, in my opinion at least. This film is a weak entry into the original trilogy, not only because of its failed attempts at comedy to lead on from the predecessor of The Empire Strikes Back, but also because of how dull the characters of Luke, Han and Leia have become. The final chapter with Darth Vader does come to a satisfying end, but not an enjoyable one. Return of the Jedi is simply the most disappointing in the original three films.
You're wrong, Leia. You have that power too. In time, you'll learn to use it as I have. The Force is strong in my family. My father has it. I have it. My sister has it.
The director Richard Marquand didn't seem to capture the full essence of a Star Wars film, given that he focused mainly on how cute the Ewoks were, and less on the creation of the new Death Star, the arrival of Emperor Palpatine, and the different turn in feeling of Darth Vader, who becomes less intimidating and more doubtful of himself. These three aspects of Return of the Jedi could have been delivered very well, a potential that just didn't deliver in the finale. Even though the special effects in Episode 6 are better than that of Episodes 4 and 5, it doesn't justify how boring and at times weird some of this film really is, the whole first section set in Tatooine with Jabba the Hutt being one of the strangest side plots in Star Wars history.
I understand. Fine. When he comes back, I won't get in the way.
It's not like that at all. He's my brother.
Aside from the negatives, The Empire Strikes Back did hold a strong bearing over the anticipation of this film. Return of the Jedi tries to replicate and continue on the comedy within Han and Leia's love-hate relationship, but unfortunately in this instance, it doesn't work well. However, the blatantly obvious love between Han and Leia bears so strong throughout this installment, being even stronger than Episode 5. Episode 6 is still as entertaining and as charming as the previous two films in the original trilogy though. The strongest aspect in this movie is the fact that all the characters are understood by their actors, and they knew why the audience liked these characters. Even though at times Luke becomes dull, Han and Leia really steal the show.
You are unwise to lower your defenses.
Star Wars Episode 6 Return of the Jedi is the weakest in the original trilogy, but still remains a charming and entertaining sci-fi flick, presenting a fitting end to the Star Wars saga. As much as the complete change in focus from what makes Star Wars so memorable, the relationship between Han and Leia established in The Empire Strikes Back still holds strong, and that's mainly the reason as to why Return of the Jedi wasn't a complete disaster. So I'll give Episode 6 a weak 7 out of 10. Thank you so much for watching. Have you seen Star Wars Episode 6 Return of the Jedi? Let me know below. If you like what you're seeing here and you want to see even more, check out my channel and be sure to have a look at my previous reviews of Star Wars Episode 5 The Empire Strikes Back and Star Wars Episode 4 A New Hope. As always, be sure to follow and subscribe to my YouTube channel. This has been Kier's Reviews, signing off for now.